Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the highly anticipated light heavyweight showdown between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry for the undisputed world championship. The stakes couldn't be higher as they face off in Saudi Arabia. We'll be here with live results, including round by round for the main event in the stream below. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 1. It's happening. Trading jabs from distance. Bivol circling but not backing off much. Things settled down. Reached to find the distance without firing any real serious punches. Bivol's on the front foot now, and Beterbiev circling. Doesn't seem noticeably compromised with the knee injury, which is a relief. Bivol lands the first real punch of the night with a lead left. Tapping, probing jabs from Beterbiev into Bivol almost sneaks a left jab through. Mid-ring exchange doesn't really connect either way. Bivol tries a body jab. Beterbiev pursues at the end. Not much connects until 1 hours. Bivol hops back and lands one of his own. Very tense, close round. Bivol 10-9, Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 2. Not clear if Bivol felt it at the end of the first, or just stumbled a bit. We'll see here now. Bivol circling to the left. Beterbiev more early. Still a very crafty approach both ways. No swarming from Beterbiev. Bivol throws a 3-punch combo a little short of the target. Bivol moving off whenever Beterbiev sits down on a punch, landing some back on Beterbiev's arms. Beterbiev tapping, but hasn't really let one go yet. Bivol, to maintain space, fires of a crisp 1-2 that doesn't hit clean. Bivol jabbing to frustrate Beterbiev on the approach. Edge again to Bivol, as Beterbiev hasn't really or attacked in his usual terrifying way to this point. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 3 double jab from Beterbiev, with a delayed right hand a moment later. Beterbiev more aggressive early, Bivol moving and circling well on the back foot. More pawing Beterbiev jab and catches glove. Clinching for the first time, Beterbiev taps a pair of hooks in the tie-up. Beterbiev with a 2-punch that lands. Bivol counters right away before Beterbiev can react. Bivol right guard, and Beterbiev is trying to cut him off. Nice. Right from Bivol. Beterbiev with a return fire exchange. Nice work from both, and it's the sort of exchange that will favor Beterbiev if it keeps happening. Busy final minute, Beterbiev on the attack, but not getting the results he usually sees. Bivol very crisp and slipping in corners. I'd edge it to Beterbiev, but another very tight, tense round. 10-9, 29-28 Bivol. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 4 troll jobs. Beterbiev's hits harder. Bivol circling. Beterbiev showing no issues with movement on the surgically repaired knee. Another and a sharp counterback from Bivol. Beterbiev chases. Bivol snaps a 3-punch sequence at him. Bivol circling left, circling right. Beterbiev tapes the gloves. Bivol fires a jab to the belly. Beterbiev snaps one at his head. Nice counter left straight from Bivol. Beterbiev whips a right up and over a Bivol punch. 1-2 from Bivol, and he's tapping a few at the guard before another 1-2 hits arms. Beterbiev chases him to the ropes and fires several off, but nothing clears the guard. Other irradiatable run. All but the second he feels. But I favor Bivol a little bit again. Bivol 10-9, 39-37. Beterbiev. Bivol. That's round 5. That's double jab from Bivol. The first connects a little, with 4 hooks that catch gloves again. Nobody has really uncorked one or really clipped the other, and the style so far is favoring Bivol. Counter, right from Bivol, snaps in clean. He's using the counters in a very unexpected way. And sneaking Beterbiev is doing on the initial attack. Beterbiev pressing. Big right hook to the body that may have landed. We see Bivol's elbow down a bit. Nice counter left hook. Catches Beterbiev's chin. Close one again. We'll probably be saying that all night. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 6. Bivol still working. Covers up on a big right hook from Beterbiev. Beterbiev probes high and low with soft jabs. Bivol, constantly in motion without retreating, snaps a big counter right through against Beterbiev. Beterbiev, marching ahead. Punches from both sides as Bivol covers and rotates away without getting cornered. Chopping right hook from Bivol doesn't land clean, but a counter left goes through for him. Beterbiev marching ahead, throws a pair of heavy punches, and we're tied up. It's very close, but Bivol is working the fight he needs, and I have him winning another one by a very slim margin.
Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 7, 5 straight tap jabs from Beterbiev, followed by a much more serious right, catches glove again, another jab, sneaks through, and Bivol gets another counter right over at him. Exchanging probing jabs again, Beterbiev hits gloves while Bivol catches his nose. Bivol circling off as Beterbiev sits down on some big hooks that don't find home, double jab taps against Beterbiev's gloves. Counter from Bivol pushes Beterbiev back. Bivol pushes forward, Beterbiev swings back big, and Bivol is circling again. Bivol guarding as Beterbiev lets his hands go with no return fire yet. Bivol pushes him off, Beterbiev unloading, but it's catching mostly the guard. A few hooks sneak around. Beterbiev probably stole it with his response to the staggering punch 45 seconds before. Beterbiev 10, 9, Bivol 67, 66. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 8. Bivol using head movement to avoid the early half-speed jabs from Beterbiev. Bivol on the front foot now for a moment. Beterbiev circling right. Bivol jabs to the body. Beterbiev jab, splits the guard. Right to the body from Bivol. Circling each other in mid-ring as Bivol slips a big overhand right from Beterbiev. Commentary saying Bivol has some marking by his left eye, but it's a shadowy lighting situation and I can't see it. Beterbiev right hook goes over Bivol's head. Right hand gets through though, slow round in terms of Bivol activity, and he opens up with both hands at the end, but Beterbiev covers up against them all. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 9, left jab Bivol, left hook Beterbiev, and Bivol follows with a 1-2. Another 1-2 from Bivol pushes Beterbiev towards the corner. Beterbiev returns fire. And just like that, we're back in the middle of the ring. Left, right, left with a finisher to the body from Bivol, all just a little short. Beterbiev jabs as Bivol circles. Bivol fires another combo, adds a fourth punch, and that right hand lands right on Beterbiev's cheek. Left hook to the chest for Bivol. Beterbiev chases forward. Bivol moves and circles away. Just won't get caught on the ropes or in the corner. Another nice flurry from Bivol. Beterbiev chases again, and now we're tied up. Bivol looking much more like himself than what we saw the last round. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 10 markings on Beterbiev from the counter. Right hands and the left eye of Bivol both visible between rounds. Both men looking very spry for the 10th round of such a tense and movement-heavy fight. Beterbiev throwing harder, but Bivol just will not give him a fixed target for even a second. Not much offense from Bivol halfway through, but not much of what Beterbiev threw actually landed. Right hook from Beterbiev just misses. Bivol counter combo does better. Now, Bivol's firing with big hooks and straights, and it's Beterbiev that steps in and ties up. Beterbiev pressing, but nothing getting through. Tough round to score. Sort of a Rigo round from Bivol, but I think he did more actual scoring with 10% of the punches thrown. Beterbiev versus Bivol, round 11. Beterbiev throwing with more urgency early. Bivol in the tight guard, now circling his left hand looking for an opening. Counter right from Bivol connects again, and then again. If the judges are seeing it again, it's probably what's going to win him this fight. High-low from Bivol, and the body shots connect for him. Beterbiev with a nice right hand, has Bivol circling and retreating. Bivol cornered, ties up. Super tight guard with no return fire from Bivol, and Beterbiev is getting some momentum. Bivol finally countering some, and the pace slows down as we enter the final minute. Bivol still not throwing as Beterbiev peppers his arms and shoulders in tight. Bivol finally throws a 1-2 counter as we enter the final 10 seconds. Beterbiev ties up and the round ends. Bivol looked great for a minute, then went all defense for the bulk of the round. Advantage to Beterbiev. Beterbiev 10, 9, 105, 104, Bivol, Beterbiev versus Bivol. Round 12, 12th and final starts with a glove tap. Bivol covers the early attack, snaps 3 back, but they don't connect. Vicious right hand from Beterbiev goes past Bivol's ear. Piston straights from left and right from Beterbiev as he marches towards Bivol. Bivol with a 3-punch combo that forces Beterbiev to reset. Both men land combos against the other man's guard. Nice left from Bivol counters Beterbiev, and it's over. Hell of a tight strategic fight. 8 or 9 of the rounds are very debatable. If you like the aggression and front-footing volume of Beterbiev, he won the fight. I've got it dead even.